What's on y'all niggas' minds?
Fight Club 25. We in the building. I want to talk about Tank Davis, man. Let me get right into it. Tank Davis, man, he's been venting via social media. He has some complaints about his promotional company, Mayweather Promotions. The rumor is that Mayweather wants him to relocate to Las Vegas. Tank Davis does not want to relocate. He wants to stay in Baltimore. He wants to stay in Bmore to be close to his family and to take care of his moms and things of that nature. And because of him not wanting to relocate, Tank Davis made a statement via social media saying that Mayweather put him on a shelf. I don't know what that means exactly. So it looks like the fight might not happen between Jason Sosa and Tank Davis. And I want to give my thoughts on this, man. First, let me start with the scheduled fight. The fight is indeed scheduled to happen. The WBA, man, the WBA is suspect, man. And I'm gonna tell you why. Jason Sosa, as some of you may know or may not know, is the regular champion, right? Jezreel Corrales is the super champion. It was only in I think it was July. The WBA ordered after Jason Sosa's fight with Fortuna, the WBA ordered for Corrales to fight Jason Sosa in a unification. The WBA is talking about minimizing the amount of titles that they give out, and they was gonna start having their champions unify, which is a move in the right direction, man. Because all of these titles, it just makes no sense. But I'm not gonna go into my usual rant about the WBA right now. Okay, so you got Sosa, the regular champion. You got Corrales, the super champion. They're supposed to unify. Tank Davis is ranked number 10 by the WBA. Number 10. First of all, like everything, we should all be questioning this. Is how is the number 10th ranked guy by the WBA fighting for a title, man? How does he get to step over all of these other people and get to fight for a title shot? But we all know the answer to that, man. And I don't even have to say much about that. I guess Mayweather got some pull in high places. Okay, so with that being said, man, first of all, he had no business even getting a title shot at this stage in the game, man. I think he's 16 fights in. This would have been his 17th fight. I think I think is a bad move, and the politics in boxing is what's killing the sport anyway. I don't think that the WBA should have even approved that fight right off the rip. I would like to see Tank Davis fight Tevin Farmer myself, man. They got beef. They was going back and forth. Tevin Farmer, he's a tough customer, man. He's a good opponent, man. He's a game dude, man. And I would like to see them two get it on, man. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. So with that being said, because of the beef that Davis is alleged to have with his promotional company and Mayweather, the fight may or may not happen. I don't know. I'm not certain of it. There hasn't been anything official said by the WBA or Sosa's camp or Davis' camp. So the fight is up in the air. Okay. Now, as far as Davis's his problems with Mayweather Promotions, him not wanting to relocate, man, I thought about it. I really thought about it, and I said to myself, you know what, man, this it don't feel right, man. It don't even sound right. Like, who wouldn't want to locate? Who wouldn't want to relocate to have a career, make millions of dollars, man? Like, who wouldn't want to do that, bro? Like, that don't even sound right to me. You can always visit home. You can always wire money to your family. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have any kids, man. Not that I know of. It just doesn't make sense. in my opinion. This is just my opinion. You can agree or disagree, but that's my opinion. So the way I'm seeing it, I'm like, you know what, man? Maybe this is a ploy by Mayweather and Tank Davis, man, to get out of the fight. Maybe somebody, said, you know what, man? Maybe they rethought it and said, this kid's not ready, man. Maybe I'm pushing him too fast. Maybe he shouldn't be fighting Jason Sosa. So they threw this out there via social media, man, to make it look like there was some feud. He got put on the shelf. Hence, the fight doesn't take place. That makes sense. I mean, it's a theory, man. It's a theory. It's just my theory. But then on the other hand, on the flip side of that coin, Floyd Mayweather, if there's one thing that you could say all the bad things you want to say about Floyd, but one thing you can't take away from Floyd Mayweather is his work ethic. The man is focused, he's determined, and his work ethic he probably has the best work ethic than any of the other boxers, man, of his era. To be honest, man, guy doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. He stays in fighting shape. He stays close to his fighting weight. You can't take that away from him. So him wanting Tank Davis to relocate, come to Las Vegas, stay focused and have discipline, that makes sense too. So maybe there is a real rift between Davis and his promotional company, man. Either way, man. Either way. Those are my thoughts on it. I'm sharing it with you guys. The Jason Sosa fight, it may or may not happen. That's what it's looking like. I think it would be a good idea for it not to happen, in my opinion. Some might disagree with me. Badu Jack. He's with Mayweather Promotions, and Badu Jack, I think it was his 18th fight in his career. He suffered an initial setback and went on to be champion, man. He's unifying with James DeGale this year, I believe. So, then again, what's one loss, man? What's one test? So I don't know, man. Wanted to give you that update. Fight Club 25. Subscribe.